Hi friends, and thank you for tuning into the channel. Today's class is a nice slow flow that's mainly targeting the hip area, the groin area and the legs. So roll out your mat and let's get started. You can start in a comfortable seat. Bring your hands on towards your knees. Give the shoulders a nice big roll up towards the ears and back, down. Tug a little weight into the elbow. Let the shoulders soften. Find a deep breath in here. Long breath out. Super. We're going to start by extending the left leg out. And on an inhale, we're going to reach both of our hands up towards the sky. Grow nice and tall. And on an exhale, we're turning over towards that leg and we'll be folding forward. Very good. On an inhale, maybe create just a little bit of length in the spine. Look up towards the toes. And on an exhale, see if you can soften yourself down just a little bit. Taking a deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. And then slowly we'll be rolling ourselves all the way up to center. We're going to switch sides with the legs. Opposite leg extends. Inhale, reach it all the way up towards the sky. Grow tall. Exhale, turn over towards the extended leg and folding forward here. Very good. Inhale, look up towards the toes. And exhale, see if you can fold just a little more. Nice deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Another deep breath in. And a long breath out as we roll ourselves forward. Then we're extending both legs out just as wide as you can comfortably go. Inhale, reach the hands up towards the sky, grow tall. And on an exhale, we can reach the hands forward and walk ourselves down as far as we can comfortably go. You can stay up towards the hands, or if you prefer, and it's available for you, make your way towards the elbows. Maybe a gentle sway side to side. Just notice what works for you. Very good. Let's take one more deep breath in here. And on the exhale, we'll be making our way back up. And this time we swing the legs around towards one side and we're going to meet on hands and knees. So with the wrists right underneath the shoulders and the knees directly underneath the hips. We're going to explore some movement here in cat-cow. So on an inhale, you can drop the belly, look up, pull the heart a little bit through the upper arms. And on an exhale, we round the spine, look towards the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look towards the knees. Let's take one more, inhale. And let's take one more, exhale. Very good. We're going to walk the hands just a little bit forward, knees and hips stay in one line, and we're going to melt the chest, the heart down towards the mat. Maybe the head relaxes if that's available for you. And just take about 3 deep breaths here. Very good. And the next inhale, look up towards your hands. Walk the hands back underneath the shoulders. And we are going to start by shifting the weight towards the left knee, and the right knee bends and lifts. And we're going to find just a nice circle in that hip joint. So circling one way around and circling the other way around. Very good. Then we take the knee in towards the chest. And step the foot in between the hands here. Nice low lunge. If you need some blocks to help to lift the ground up to you, then please feel free. Inhale here, great length. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Very good. From here, we are going to sweep the toes of the left foot towards the right side of the mat. And we are going to bring the hands on towards the thigh. So you can lift up and out of your pose just a little bit. Bring, I should say, the elbow towards the thigh. And the other arm reaches up towards the sky here. Very good. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe look up towards the hand if it feels good. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to reach the left hand out. The right hand reaches out too. Coming into a half warrior, looking over the front fingertips. Deep breath in here. Long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out, extending the front leg out, tipping the left hand down. Right leg extends, left hand reaches overhead. Nice side body stretch. Inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to bring the hands towards the mat and we're going to bend back into that front knee, swing the left leg back, and we're going to walk ourselves all the way back towards the front of the mat. Then both hands come towards the inner arch of that foot. We're going to walk the foot towards the outer edge of the mat. You can stay here, or if you prefer to create a little more sensation, you can turn on towards the outer edge of that right foot. Very good. Maybe again a little sway if it feels good for you. Taking a deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. That's it. Making your way up towards the hands. We're going to walk the foot over towards the left hand. And the knee we drop down next towards the right. And coming into a pigeon pose. If you feel like this is not too comfortable for you, you can always bring a pillow underneath the glutes so you can bring the ground up to you a little bit to create just a little more support. We can inhale here, straighten out the spine, create length. And then if it feels good, you might like to come into a sleeping pigeon. And see if you can rest your head, relax a little bit here. Taking about 2 deep breaths in here. Good. Slowly lifting ourselves back up on towards our hands. And to exit out of this pose safely, we're going to firmly press the palms in towards the mat. Curl the toes of the back foot under, lift up the back knee. And then very simply, we're going to find a lift and step both knees back into tabletop position. We're going to move into the same sequence on the other side. So we are going to start by shifting the weight towards the right leg and the left leg lifts. Then we find some circles in that hip joint here. So circling one way around, circling the other way around. Very good. And then we're going to step that foot in between the hands and we're going to start by simply finding a low lunge. You can stay here, this is perfect. If you'd like to grab a block, elevate the hands on towards the block, feel free. Or maybe even lean back a little bit, interlace the hands around the thigh. Any of these options is perfectly fine. Taking a deep breath in here. And a long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Very good. Okay, we are going to sweep the toes of the right leg towards the left side of the mat. And then we're gonna lift ourselves up and out of the pose a little bit. Maybe you walk that front foot a little bit in. Try to align the knee and the ankle. And then we're gonna bring the elbow towards the left thigh. And the right hand reaches up towards the sky and maybe a little bit over to create that nice side stretch here. Very good. Taking a deep breath in here. Long breath out, that's great. Deep breath in. And a long breath out as we extend the hands out. One straight line from one finger towards the other fingers. Very good. Looking over the front fingertips. Let's take one more nice deep breath in here. Nice and strong. And then we're extending the front leg out. We are going to bring the hand towards the mat and the other hand extends overhead, creating a nice side body stretch. Very good. In the left side body, that's it. Taking one more nice deep breath in here. Then we're going to bring the hands down. We're going to walk them all the way back towards the front of the mat, turning the back knee so that it comes back into its neutral center position. And then we are finding back that low lunge. Very, very good. From here, both hands meet the inner arch of that foot and the foot walks out towards the outer edge of the mat. Finding your lizard pose, if it's okay and if it feels good, you can turn towards the outer edge of that foot. Finding your stretch here, you're doing great. Let's take a deep breath in here. And a long breath out, that's it. Deep breath in. And a long breath out, you're doing perfect. Let's get back up on towards the hands and walk that foot just a little bit towards the right wrist. The knee can drop down towards the left wrist and we're finding pigeon pose towards the other side. Now again here, if it is uncomfortable, do not worry about it. It's a very intense pose. You can always bring a pillow underneath the glute so that you can lift the ground up to you just a little bit. Make the pose a little bit more comfortable. Inhale, we lengthen here. And again, if it feels good on the exhale, you can find that forward fold. Take a nice deep breath in here. And a nice long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. That's great. Slowly lifting yourself back up on towards the hands. If you were down, on towards the forearms. And then we're going to curl the toes of the back foot under, lift up the knee, press ourselves away from the mat, step it back. Again, let both knees meet into your tabletop. This time we're going to bring the feet together and the knees nice and wide. Sink the hips back. Walk the hands forward. And give ourselves a chance here to take a few deep breaths in child's pose. Very good. Let's take one more deep breath in. Awesome. Then we're going to lift ourselves up towards hands and knees. You can swing the legs around. We're going to extend the legs out in front of us. Very good. We're going to find a forward fold here. So see if you can hinge from the hips a little bit. Walk the hands forward. You can keep your head nice and straight. Or if it feels better, then finding that forward fold. There you go. Taking a nice deep breath in here. And a nice long breath out. Nice deep breath in. And a nice long breath out. As we slowly roll ourselves up, we are going to make our way on towards our back. We're going to take the knees and towards the chest. Give ourselves a nice big hug. Sway a little side to side. Very, very good. That's it. We're going to place the left foot on towards the mat. The knee remains high. The right leg extends up towards the sky, excuse me. And then we are going to find some circles in towards the ankle. So one way around and the other way around. Notice how that feels. Then we're going to point the toes up towards our face, press the heel up. We're going to bend into the knee and bring the ankle on towards the left thigh. You can stay here perfectly fine, or if you prefer, interlace the hands behind the hamstring and find your position here. We take a deep breath in, that's great. Long breath out. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Awesome. Let go of that leg. We're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky. Give it one more shake. Very good. And then we're going to switch sides. So the right knee bends, the foot comes on the mat, left leg lifts, interlacing the hands behind the left leg and finding some circles with the ankle. One way around and the other way around. Pointing the toes up towards your face, heel up towards the sky, and then switching directions. Pointing and flexing a few times here, you're doing very good. And then we're bringing the toes towards the face, the heel up towards the sky, keeping the ankle nice and active, bending into the knee, placing the ankle on top of the thigh. This is perfect. You can always stay here, otherwise interlace the hands behind the thigh and find a nice figure 4 shape or supine pigeon here on the mat. Let's take a deep breath in and a long breath out. Deep breath in and a long breath out. That's it. Slowly let go, lifting that left leg up one more time, giving a nice circle through the ankle one way and the other way around. And then we're going to place the foot down. We're going to shift the hips just a little bit towards the right. Drop the knees over towards the left. Left hand can rest on towards the right thigh, and the right hand can extend in the 90-degree. See if the shoulder blades can remain gently grounded. And we're just taking a few deep breaths here. Nice long inhale and nice long exhale. Very good. Let's take about 3 more deep breaths here. Very good. Lifting the knees back to center, shifting the hips a little towards the left, dropping the knees towards the right. Stay here. Maybe the right hand comes towards the left thigh. Left arm extends out. The head can turn to look over the left shoulder. I'm taking a nice deep breath in here. Long breath out. You're doing great. Deep breath in. Long breath out. Very good. Let's take one more inhale. Then one more exhale to make our way back to center. We're going to bring the feet together and the knees nice and wide. Of course, the knees can always be supported by some pillows or some blocks if that feels better for you. If you resonate with it, you can bring the right hand towards the belly and the left hand towards the heart. And just take a few deep breaths here, breathing into the lower belly. And notice how you feel. Very good. You can stay here, or if you want to bring the legs together and then extend them all the way out for Shavasana, please feel free to do so. Just taking a few moments here, letting the practice sink in, and notice how we feel. Very good. You can stay here as long as you like, or if you're ready for it, find some movement in the body. Give yourself a nice big stretch, and maybe you prefer to just roll up towards into a ball and just give yourself a big hug. Then we're gonna roll towards one side, and we're gonna end the practice in a nice comfortable seat. So make your way up into anything that feels good for you. Very good. If it feels okay for you, the hands can meet in front of the heart. Thank you so much for practicing here. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and namaste.